Hello everyone, I'm Jean-Claude at BeyondMystic and welcome to this special report update video tonight, September 17th at 8 o'clock or 8:20 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for joining me in this late impromptu video. I wanted to give you a quick heads up here. I was supposed to do a show tonight with Joe, JSnip4. This was supposed to be the Wacky Woo episode. We have a lot of fun with these, but Joe is traveling right now to an undisclosed location, so he couldn't make our 8 o'clock show. So we've just now postponed it to Sunday night, September 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to mark your calendars for that one, Joe will be back this Sunday night. Now, while we're at it, please also go to Joe's YouTube channel. This, of course, is his second YouTube channel. If you are still looking for him and don't know what happened, he got his YouTube channel deleted about a week after me in my last deletion. This is my third YouTube channel. So anyways, go show him some love and go subscribe here to his backup channel here at JSnip4. He's got a lot of great content there, and he's rebuilding his community as well. So please show him a little bit of support. Now, I got an email from Bix. I think it was this morning, or it could have been late last night. Bix just got a second strike on his channel here, and so he's this close to joining the club of YouTube deleted severe multiple offenders, whatever they call us these days. I'm not sure. So anyways, go check out his content here and maybe subscribe before he loses the channel so that he can find you guys if he gets deleted again. You might want to go check out roadtoroot.com and fill out your email address in his newsletter so that if he does go down, at least he can email you and let you know from where Bix is going to be broadcasting here in the next future. So things are getting a little bit weird, because what Bix was saying is that he got a strike for a video that was in private mode, recorded, I think, 2 years ago, or maybe even longer than that, on silver manipulation. So why now? Why are they deleting that now? Why are the algos suddenly worried about silver and the manipulation? Makes you think, right? Well, okay, that leads me into the conversation and the reason for this update video here tonight. Of course, tomorrow, Cliff already announced this, I believe, on his it's Woo Time video yesterday on his BitChute. This is the long-awaited show here where the Silver Guru meets the Silver Woo. Of course, I'm talking about Cliff High and David Morgan. I've been trying to record this show, just so you know, for you guys, for about 8 months now. And so there's always something, and I get channels deleted and people get busy schedules and all that stuff. So I'm actually really, really excited. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everyone, we are going to be able to record this tomorrow morning, as it is the plan right now for both Cliff, David, and I. So really excited about that. Now, I want to let you know what's going to happen here. Typically, the shows I record with Cliff High are a little bit too dangerous for YouTube, as you know, and he can't post on YouTube anymore. He's on his BitChute channel now. And so I usually put them on my uncensored server, and I make them available free for everyone. I usually give you a coupon code, and that's usually Sun Your Balls. Now, tomorrow, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by recording the episode first and giving access to our Insider Access Pass members on our website. So they'll have the first dibs at watching this video, and that's my promise to the insiders who support my channel there. So I will be doing that, and then once the video is up and Cliff and I have a chance to maybe review it and rethink some of the language that was used during the interview, we'll decide where to put it. So my hope is to put it on YouTube if we can, but given the last strike with Bix, that might not be an option. So we'll see tomorrow where it goes. I might end up putting it on BitChute like I did the last time as well, to help with the buffering on our website, which was at the time straining from all the traffic from you guys wanting to watch my Cliff High Beyond Alta series, which is absolutely amazing. So that's the plan. for tomorrow. Now, on top of that, I believe on Sunday morning, yes, let me bring this up also for you guys, which will be of interest to you as well. This is the Insider Updates, the monthly hat-trick letter report that Dr. Jim Willie provides the Beyond Mystic audience here. So we'll be doing a YouTube-friendly version on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. But Jim and I are also recording the full-length uncensored pay-per-view episode tomorrow morning. So that will also be available both in pay-per-view and also for the Insider Access Pass members sometime later tomorrow evening on Saturday night on the 18th of September. So what's really, really cool is that everything is converging this week and this last 2 weeks, if you want to call it that. As you know, if you've been following here, I was working really hard on this Death of the Petrodollar series here to try to explain to you guys what's happening with our financial system. And I'm so lucky to have both Cliff High tomorrow and David Morgan coming on for this very, very special show. It's absolutely timely and prescient in terms of what is happening in our realm right now. So you don't want to miss that. Again, it will be free for everyone once we decide where we're going to upload the video. In the meantime, if you are already an Insider Access Pass members, you will see that on the main library sometime tomorrow evening for you guys. And if you guys want to support me and you want to try the Insider Access Pass, right now we have a coupon code that is running this week, and that's the Stay Connected coupon code, which will give you 10% off of our Insider Access Pass annual membership. So if you guys want to check that out, that's at beyondmystic.net. And coupon code again is Stay Connected. I'll put the links to that in the description box below. So can't wait, says Ronnie. Yes. It's going to be really, really cool. Now, I really recommend, if you haven't seen these already, go back to this series here, The Death of the Petrodollar. A lot of, especially maybe the David Morgan one, at least start there, because you'll get his views and his understanding of the creation of this financial system that is now on its last leg, and that will catapult us into the conversation for this new economy. And I don't want to say system here. I want to say maybe organic economy that is going to take root here after this old system makes way. So this is the conversation we're going to have tomorrow. And we're also going to get into the woo side of silver and how silver is much, much, much more precious than we actually know. And Cliff will come in on that point with a lot of really interesting topics. We almost touched upon some of those in my last show, but we were running out of time, and Cliff was like, dude, you're going to blow the minds of all the normies if we do this in this show. So tomorrow is the show where hopefully we're going to blow your minds. So that'll be tomorrow morning. All right. Let me see if there's anything else here in the chat. I wanted to make this quick video, guys, to let you know what's happening. Love my Insider Access Pass. Lakeside Laura. Oh, thank you, Laura. Laura's been a member of our Insider Access content for quite some while. She was on Patreon, and as you know, we also got terminated there for similar reasons as to why we got terminated on YouTube. So this is the nature of the game. If you've been following what's happening now, censorship is still a very pervasive and invasive. So we have to find ways to share the content. And this is why Janine and I now are no longer on Patreon, but we're paying for this private server here on our website so that we can host all the uncensored content we want without having any issues from anybody in officialdom. And so that's why the Lakeside Lauras of the world really, really help us out in continuing our fight here to share all of that information with you. So thank you so much, Laura. I really appreciate that. All right, let me go back to this. Woo-woo, train coming. Yes, absolutely. Speaking of that, so let's talk about some required viewing material. I would say it's woo time for sure. So this is BitChute. So Cliff's channel on BitChute. You can see the link up here. Actually, let me bring it down to the left. No, you guys can find it. It's just very touchy, guys. You know why I'm saying that. Anyways, go check out Woo Time and also the Woo and Consequences. I think those will give you a good reference point for the conversation also that we're going to have tomorrow. So I'm hoping to go through a lot of material, both with David and Cliff tomorrow, but you need to have some basis of understanding so that you're not too lost in this episode. So we really recommend go check out Cliff here on BitChute and subscribe to his BitChute channel. He's at 34,000. My God, you remember he was over 100,000 on YouTube. So still looking for his community there. So if you guys want to go help him out and subscribe, that would be great as well. So you don't miss any of his content. So it's Woo time, and Woo and Consequences are probably the last two videos there that you want to see before tomorrow's show on the Silver Woo special. Okay, JC, you need to bring Sam the Illusionist on your show. Okay, maybe. There's just so much happening right now. Goral 1417. There's just so much happening right now. My schedule is actually really, really full. And on top of that, I've got issues here at the house. I mentioned this yesterday in the show. We had some water damage back in the spring, and it's taken all this time to both get the material and get the workers lined up so that we can do the repairs. And so they're here now for the next 2 weeks or so, doing work around the house. So I'm trying not to do so many videos during the day, which forces me to do most of my videos at night now. So it's a little bit of a strain on my schedule, but maybe we'll see how the next couple of weeks go. As you know, it's Woo time. Cliff said this for a reason here, and there's many psychics, seers, remote viewers. They're all seeing something here around the bend in September and October. So maybe get your house in order, get prepared mentally, physically, spiritually, of course. We're all in this together, and we need to support each other. So thank you, Goral. That's a good suggestion. Maybe not for now. Maybe we can wait a little bit. JC, bring back Jenny Moonstone. Yes, she's awesome. She'll come back to the show. And also, am I allowed to say this? No, I'm not allowed to say this yet. We have a surprise coming for you at some point here in the very near future. Another return, if you want to call it that way. So yes, Jenny will come back to the show. And on that note, if you haven't seen the Jenny Moonstone and Janine pay-per-view episode on the Trump and Patton connection, you guys want to go check that out. Again, that's beyondmystic.net/pay-per-view. And the links are in the description box below. All right. JC, you should have William Stickveers, financial astrologer, on your show. Okay. I don't know who that is. I'll check him out. Elisa. Thank you, Elisa. All right. Ronnie says, say it. No, I can't say it. They haven't told me yes, so I have to wait. So I'll wait, Ronnie. All right. What else do I got? Yay, thank you. Yes. All right. Get Cobra to the show. Okay. Actually, maybe. Janine and I are talking about expanding the conversation at the more galactic level. This is a conversation we need to have with each and every one of us. And of course, Cliff's been doing a hell of a job talking about the mantids and the bugs in the last year here on his BitChute channel. So go look for those videos as well to give you, again, some context here as to why we need to elevate our conversation a little higher than what it is now in the polarity or duality of politics that is being set before us. Because if we get trapped in those low-level cons, we're missing the bigger picture of who is perhaps and what is perhaps controlling the show. So yeah, Cobra would be one data point to bring in on that galactic level. So yeah, I'm not saying no to that, actually. I need to put my head around creating some space on the show to have these conversations and to set that up properly, because they're difficult conversations to have. So maybe also not here on YouTube, but perhaps on my BitChute channel. But yes, Denis, great question and great suggestion. I'll come back to that in a little bit. When will you plan a BM meetup? What's a BM? Oh, Beyond Mystic meetup. My God, Jim, I'm on lockdown. I'm not allowed to go anywhere. It's pretty crazy here, and depending on what happens with the Canadian elections, it's going to get even worse, at least before it gets better. So I have no intention right now of hosting a Beyond Mystic meetup anywhere anytime soon until something changes and it's actually safe for you to also join me in this Beyond Mystic meetup. So one day, yes, for sure. One thing that's coming up also for Beyond Mystic audience, and in relation to Silver Woo, Andy and I, Andy Sheckman and Miles Franklin, are going to be producing some Beyond Mystic silver coins and silver bars. I'm really excited about that. A lot of you have been asking that over the last year. And of course, I love silver. And so that's going to be really, really cool. I think his last update, we didn't talk about that today on the show, but I think he said we're probably a month out, at least on one of those presses, silver presses that he needs to buy, and then another month for the other one. So there was 2 different machines he was purchasing to be able to produce this run. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That's going to be really, really cool. Richard, we need Bopolny back. I actually sent him an email yesterday asking him if he wanted to come around September 25th, I believe it was, from his last report and timeline. At any rate, we're going to be trying to schedule that as well. So that's a good point. Let me see. Sent items. Let me give you the date. I think this is right. Hold on here. I'm trying to look at this while we're live. Gold 2020. September 22 is when I've asked. He had on his diagram in our last show, there was an arrow pointing down to September 22, and he called it the fall. So I wanted to talk to him about that, and I asked him what would be the most prescient day to have that conversation. So I'm waiting to hear back from Bo, and hopefully we can make that happen for you guys. JC, what are your thoughts on Canadian bacon? I have thoughts. Yes, I have thoughts on Canadian bacon. What does JC think of Nicera? I got thoughts about that too. These are all great questions, guys, but not for tonight. Neither the bacon nor Nicera. I only have a few minutes to do this, and I have to set up all of my shows for this weekend. We have 2 pay-per-views tomorrow, and I have 3 on Sunday to record. So I've got a full weekend of shows to prepare. And of course, as you know, I do a lot of work before my shows to create all of this amazing slide deck for you guys and all the visuals that go with the show. So I'm quite busy this weekend, and I need to finish quite a few things here tonight before I go to bed. You pronounced my name incorrectly. Elisa? What did I say? Elisa Austin. I'm sorry if I did. I think I got that right. Okay, I'm sorry. How about Chris Dwayne? That'd be interesting. You know what? He was part of my awakening on the silver stuff way a long time ago. So in that sense, yes, I owe him a debt of gratitude. So thank you, Chris Dwayne, for all the work that you've done and for the part that you had in my awakening to silver. So thank you, Chris Dwayne. Yeah, anytime. If you want to come on the show, you know where to find me. Absolutely. JC, don't forget Drake Bailey. Drake Bailey? Seriously? Okay. No, I don't think so. There's many reasons why to that, Mr. X, but no, I'll say no to that one. JC is literally one of the best hosts on YouTube, always thoughtful with his guests. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wanderer 2022. JC, do Jenny and Woo Woo Dude have some type of beef? Not that I'm aware of. I don't know why you ask. Just bought extra horse feed and some other staples. Bring it. Yes, Melissa. Yes. Home prepare, that includes your animals. Absolutely. That's a good point. A lot of people forget about that when they look at their prep scenarios. All right. Let me see what else we have. Love all your work. You do for us, JC. Thank you. Love, light, truth. Merci beaucoup. You're the man, JC. Can't wait for the release of the pregnant man emojis. Pregnant man? I don't get the reference. I don't get it. Maybe it's lost in translation. Okay. I don't know, man. It's Friday, and I've had a long week, a lot of shows. JC, what about Marty Leeds, 33? Yes, that could be interesting. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. Anybody else, guys, you think would be a really cool? Okay, you did pronounce my name correctly. Oh, well, did I or didn't I? Elisa, what's going on? You guys are killing me. Oh, man, you should see all the emails I got this week. And I try to respond to as many as I can. As you know, it's just crazy busy. And people are just even more nervous. And so what Cliff is saying here, it's woo time, all of this read into the energy field here. Everybody's feeling it. And of course, my inbox is a reflection of all of that. So thank you everyone for reaching out, but I do apologize if I can't get back to you. I do absolutely my best to get back to everybody within 24 hours who actually need customer support on our pay-per-views or the insider access pass. That for sure. I just can't get away from those. But any other email, guys, it's hit and miss. When I can, I do reply, but I do seriously thank you for everyone. I read most of them to see what the context, and I really appreciate all the input you guys sent me, but responding is just no longer a possibility for me to do that. With the level of emails that come through. So, but thank you everyone for still trying and sending out the information to me. I really appreciate that. Okay. Gematria. Yes, that's a cool topic also. Oh, somebody else was coming to the show. Bryce from Esoteric Atlantic or Atlantica. Let me bring up that poster. I had tried to reach out to her. Check this out, guys. It's really funny how things goes. Let me show you the poster. I just sent her an email here. Let me see if I can bring this on. Open this in a new tab. Let me see if I can open this for you guys. Hold on. Documents, downloads, thumbnail. This one here. So let me bring that up on the screen. So I had tried, imagine this, to interview her back in June. So I had sent her, and this was on my, was I on a second or first YouTube channel at that time? Anyways, at least this, probably the second YouTube channel, actually. That makes sense. And she never saw it too. She gets all these emails that went to her spam. And just the other night, Janine and I think it was on our Monday show. In the after show, we were thinking, hey, would it be a good idea? Can we do a show with Bryce? Should we invite her on this on our show? I think right now too, with all the decodes that she does, it would be a really cool addition to our conversation. And Janine and I was like, yeah, absolutely, we should get her on. I said, okay, well, next time you talk to Bryce, let her know and we'll figure something out. And I had completely forgotten that I had invited her to the show in June. So at any rate, a day later, she invites me to her show through my Instagram channel, which I never look at. I don't have time to look at Instagram. It just happened that I was on it to post, I guess, one of our posters. And anyways, so she was inviting me to a show, unknowing that Janine and I wanted to invite her. So it's like her ears were burning. And so she reached out to me. So anyways, I got her email address and I resent her this invite here with this poster. I love this poster, by the way. It looks really cool. Alex or Laura says yes. So anyways, we'll try to figure out, probably for next week, we'll have Bryce on the show, or maybe the week after, depending on her schedule. So I'm waiting to hear back from her. So I'm excited about this one. Absolutely. JC, have you had Sarah Westall on your show? Yes, I've had her quite a few times. Alisa. But I think not since I've had this channel, at least on my first channel, Sarah came on the show, and also on the second one. And we had a few roundtables also with Mariam and like Quinn Lisa and a few. So I absolutely love Sarah Westall. She's always welcome back. Actually, we did a show with her and Sean at SGT Report. I think we did a 2-part series. That was really cool too. And again, that was deleted by YouTube. But yeah, Sarah Westall, anytime. You guys go check her out. I think it's sarahwestall.tv is her new location. Of course, she was also booted from YouTube a while back. It is the name of the game. Did Ben Fulford, wait, let me see. I see. Respond to you yet, JC? Did Ben Fulford respond to you yet? I don't think that I reached out to Ben Fulford. What do you mean? I did see his video update this week. You guys might want to check it out. I won't put it on the screen here because that'll get us into trouble. But anyways, go check out Ben Fulford's update video from this week. There's something there. There's something there. That's all I'll say. Kurt. JC, will you interview me, a commercial fishing captain, looking for investment partners and food producers? Not really up my alley, Kurt. And again, the schedule is really, really busy right now, and I'm trying to concentrate on the things that matter to this channel. And I don't think I have much fishermen or people who are producing food on my channel. At least it's not the focus of my show. So good luck, Kurt. I hope you find the partners you're looking for. I don't think I'm the guy to promote that for you, though. All right. Love Bryce. Yes, I like her too. She's really cool. JC, can you ask Cliff what he thinks that silver-powered machines that make you younger will come up, please? Yeah, we're going to talk about the woo tomorrow. That will be hopefully part of some of the conversation. So yes, we'll try to get into that. He's got quite a few things on the list that we wanted to talk about that relate to humans' connections with silver. So it's going to be a fascinating show. GC, how about Amazing Polly? She's amazing. Yes, I like her. Absolutely. Again, right now, it's just the schedule is just crazy, crazy, crazy busy, guys. But thank you. And guys, if you do have suggestions and you're watching this on replay, put it in the comments below and I'll make a list. And when things get a little less crazy, I'll go back and look at that list and see how we can add cool, relevant, pertinent content for this channel and for you guys. Absolutely. Any luck on getting 107? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Would be interesting though. And I have somebody else also who I'd like to interview with 107. So we'll see at some point. If you're listening, Mr. 107, let me know. You can find me. You have my email. All right. Negative 48. Yes. I think Janine and I are thinking of interviewing Negative 48 on our show as well. The question will be whether or not we will be able to put that on YouTube or someplace else. So Christina, yes, we're working on that one as well. That'll be interesting. Don't forget to sleep, JC. I know, that's why I'm looking at my clock. I'm gonna get in trouble here if I stay up here too long. All right, thank you guys. So again, if you're just joining me now, Doc Ram, yeah, absolutely, Doc Ram, anytime. He's super cool. And go check out his last video. That was probably the video that got me deleted the last time, by the way. It was called Beyond Disclosure with Dr. Richard Allen Miller. It's available on our pay-per-view. I think it's $1.99. Totally worth the view if you guys want to see that one. Absolutely, that was cool. Okay, so guys, that's it for tonight. Again, tomorrow we're recording here with Mr. Cliff High and David Morgan, the Silver Woo episode. It will be available later in the evening by the time I download, process, put it back up. So later in the evening for all of you Insider Access Pass members. If you guys want to try that out and support us, the coupon code for this week is Stay Connected, and that'll give you 10% off the annual membership. But don't fret, if you can just wait a little bit, you'll get the Cliff High episode for free, of course. But I am giving it first to the Insider Access Pass members. And also, like I said, we're going to make a determination after the show as to whether or not it's safe to put it on our YouTube channel. So we'll make that decision probably later Saturday night or Sunday morning and take the appropriate decisions from there. And of course, I'll come back out here or sit on all my platforms to let you guys know where you can watch it. Alrighty. I'm still pursuing. What's that? Thank you, JC, for being JC. No, thank you for being JC. No, thank you for being you, JC. Okay, well, I can't be anybody else. Everybody else is taken. Thank you. I appreciate that, Christina. I'm just being funny. It's like I said, it's been a long week and I'm a little bit tired here. So I tend to be a little bit more giggly than I usually am. Can you imagine that? I get a lot of flack for laughing too much. Apparently, laughter is no longer a healthy thing. So, all right, I love you guys. Ronnie says, smash the likes. Yes, thank you so much. I love you guys. And we'll see you first thing. No, we'll see you tomorrow on the Insider Access Pass, but we'll also see you Sunday with Dr. Jim Willie. That will be a live show on YouTube. All right, I love you, everyone. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Au revoir.